Welcome to Personal Development Mastery Podcast, episode 271, and this is another Snippets of Wisdom episode. In these episodes, I select my favorite, most insightful moments from previous episodes of the podcast. The snippet of wisdom I chose for today comes from my conversation with Dr. John Demartini in episode 190. Dr. John Demartini is a world-renowned specialist in human behaviour, and he was one of the featured experts in the book and documentary The Secret. The conversation took place in November 2021, and the snippet I chose to play for you today is about what gratitude really is and the gratitude effect. I hope you find this snippet of wisdom as insightful as I have. Here it is. It's been said that gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. So when we talk about an attitude of gratitude, what exactly do we mean by that?
Well, I like to think of there being two forms of gratitude. One form of gratitude is when things seem to support our values and go easily along. We go, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seems like it's working and flowing. Mm-hmm. And another form of gratitude when things are challenging us and seemingly chaos, and we're able to then discover the hidden order and a higher purpose for the challenge and able to be grateful for the hidden order inside that challenge. That one's a more deeply profound form of gratitude, sometimes called grace. And that's when you're able to see the magnificence in the challenge and actually still be grateful because now you see how it's serving. I always say that everything is on the way, not in the way. Whether things are supportive or challenging, they're helping us become masters and authentic and guiding us to something of our heart. So true gratitude is when you can see the hidden order in the apparent chaos. And a superficial gratitude is when seemingly things go our way. It's easy to do it under one. Mm-hmm. It's more depth and more empowering when we can do it under the challenge.
Mm-hmm. It is a perspective of life, of course, the way that we take the time to appreciate the things. And I will come back to what you said about the being grateful of the challenging situations, because that is it's more powerful and more difficult, of course.
We have in our brain layers of the brain. Mm-hmm. And in the frontal cortex, we have the executive center, which is sometimes called the gratitude center. Mm-hmm. And when we are able to see both sides of an event, we change and balance out our neurochemistry, and we spontaneously have a yearning to want to express our grace and gratitude for the way life is flowing. This form of gratitude is the one that brings homeostasis to our physiology, brings wellness and healing. The other form of gratitude is a bit of a dopamine rush when things seem to be going easy and things are getting us what supports our values. That's a gratitude of ease, you might say. That's in the amygdala. The amygdala is trying to avoid pain and seek pleasure. And the executive center is embracing pain and pleasure in the pursuit of a purpose. So when we are basically going along and things seem to be easy and supporting our values, we go, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That has a different neurochemistry than we're actually able to see the challenge and find the hidden meaning of it, mm-hmm. and extract meaning out of our existence and find the hidden order out of our apparent chaos. And our neurochemistry balances and we bring wellness and physiological balance. That's when we're able to extract and see both sides. When we infatuate with something, we're conscious of the upsides and unconscious of the downsides. Mm-hmm. When we resent something, we're conscious of the downsides, unconscious of the upsides. When we're really grateful and love something, we're conscious of both sides. And when we're conscious of both sides, we're poised and present and purposeful and patient and prioritized and objective. This is the truest one that brings the true healing. It's easy for anybody to, when things seemingly go their way and you get a dopamine rush and you're getting 𝗿𝗵𝗄𝗯s and you start to feel, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody can do that. But the master is the one who can embrace the pain and the pleasure together and the support and challenge together, the pairs of opposites at the same time, and being mindful. In that, you resonate with a higher level of grace. And that's the one that truly brings wellness and healing.
Thank you for listening. You can find the full conversation in episode 190. The link is in the show notes. If you got value from today's episode and you would be so kind, take a moment and leave me an Apple Podcasts or Spotify review sharing how personal development mastery has made a difference to you today. Until next time, stand out, don't fit in.